name is Pilar Cano. I've been working in here for 47 years. I met Mrs. Olga Fisch, and I would like to talk a little bit about her. She built this place in 1950, and it was to have the store like you see it right now. And this is a style of Bauhaus, a Bauhaus style of the 50s. And here in Quito, there are only 3 houses with this type of style, of design. She was from Hungary. She was a very, very good artist, and mainly she was interested in popular art. She came in 1939 because she was Jewish before the Second World War started. She came over here because she was applying for a visa in the United States. But I think in that time it was impossible for anybody to get a visa immediately. So she met a diplomat from here, from Ecuador. And this person told her, why don't you come to Ecuador? She agreed to come over here, and she was fascinated with this country because of all the beautiful landscapes that we have in here. And because she was a painter, she started to paint in different places. She went to the jungle, she went to the Galapagos Islands, to the coast and the mountains. She started to visit the different places where handicrafts were made, what the local people did in here. And again, she was fascinated. She was criticized by the Ecuadorian society because they couldn't understand why a well-educated woman from Europe, an artist, was interested in things made by the Indian, because now the people are called indigenous people, but in that time they were called Indians. She didn't care about the comments. First, she had a little place, a little study in another part of Quito. And she was visited by people that came from other places of the world because they started to know about her. One of the visitors was a person from the Smithsonian Institution, and she started doing designs for carpets, for rugs. And he ordered some carpets. She made some beautiful designs for the Smithsonian Institution. And so what she did, not only she designed things, but she talked to the people, giving them ideas and suggested them something to improve the work, something to make what they did better. And through exhibitions that she made in Europe, in the States, she got them to know about the handicrafts here in Ecuador. The idea is the same, to maintain handicrafts as part of our culture, because we don't want anything made in China, but maintain handicrafts as part of our culture, and also giving so many people work, because through all the work, starting from Mrs. Fisch, that people have done, they support their families. They educate their children. Okay. You can go around and see the beautiful things that we carry on right now, and with changes, For example, for me, it has been so interesting to live, to see the changes that they are made in, but maintaining the spirit of handicrafts and of Ecuador. And it's beautiful what every one of them have done.
Some of our best sellers that we have here, and the 3rd and 4th generation implemented, are our co-created products that we make with the artisans, such as our shigras that we have. This is our shigra Dani, also our shigra toquilla, which is also one of the best sellers. This is made with sisal fiber and toquilla straw spheres made by hand. So this line of co-creation that we have also with our ponchos that we have in this place are made with the designs and colors that we pick with our creative team. And then we make it some parts with the artisans, or some other parts we finish here in our workshop. We have an atelier of 7 seamstresses. So this one as well is our kaftan. This is made in linen, and this is embroidered by the Zuleta artisans, women. Then this year we implemented a ready-to-wear collection. This collection was a homage to our founder, Olga Fisch. Most of the garments have its original illustrations from her past work. Also, it's inspired in a lot of her rugs or paintings as well. Also, this is a homage to the Andes, our landscapes, because some garments that have, for example, the sediments of our mountains, or also these jackets that are inspired by the Andean landscapes and the mountains, such as Cotopaxi, Chimborazo. We also try to keep all the artisanal finishings and levels in most of our garments. So these beads are made by hand here also in our atelier. And we use only organic and materials which we are sourced here in Ecuador. 100% cotton, linen, gabardine too. It was made by the Ecuadorian designer Martina Cross along with our team. And he designed for a modern Olga, basically. So for the modern woman, but taking also our roots and our heritage and translating it into more modern silhouettes. All of the space you can see here was renovated to have emerging Ecuadorian designers. Forgot to mention that it's also made in small factories, which most of them are led by women, which are head of households. And we also try to keep, our production small but impactful as well. So it's basically slow fashion. Those are alpaca sweaters, what you're showcasing right now. Yeah, those are the original icons of Olga Fisch. Here as well, you can see the mountains. And our knitwear as well. It's made inspired with her artworks. So this was a painting of hers. Same as this. And the denim, which also carries her illustrations. And we also included some artisanal pieces, as I told you before, the macana technique. So this is made by an artisan that she hand looms the mercerized silk with cotton, and we give it like the shape and the pattern here in our workshop. And this is linen finishings.